How stealthy is Frognar?
Fair question. Pretty soon we're gonna start making a line to. You got it. That red circle. There is a aristocratic villa that the party has learned, and they've gotten good evidence that everyone there is pretty corrupt, and they might have something to do with they just got done dealing with a bunch of cultists running around fucking butchering people. You could drag your character with the left joystick, and you can move them around, and as you drag them, it'll tell you how far the distance is. In town, it doesn't really matter. When you're in combat, you can freely move 30 feet per turn.
Does it tell me how close I am to everybody else when I start moving?
It would like pop it up in that ruler, but it wouldn't tell you any individuals like compared to their locations. Oddly enough, right off the bat, Frognar is a -1 in stealthing, but a really odd feature about 5th edition is somehow when you're raging, all athletic checks roll off of strength. Well, all physical checks roll off strength, which means he can actually stealth with his strength when he's raged. Well, when Frognar is raged, when it's raged.
Okay.
What you thinking?
Well, I was going to suggest giving him the stealth potion if we had to make any stealth checks.
I mean, letting the barbarian position themselves right where they want to be before shit cuts loose, that's not a bad bet.
Yeah. Yep.
So we're gonna toss Frognar. The invisibility potion sounds pretty legit. Nice. That's live. But other than that, yeah. Any suggestion you guys got, or are you gonna start scooting on over to the villa?
Uh, yeah, I guess I don't know. I, I can't think of anything else that Richter might be interested in.
Well, we did get a pretty decent lump of money from
Oh,
completing like
that's right. Yeah.
that first part, so we could actually double back to that dude's emporium that we visited last time with the rat.
Hmm.
Because that place has like, at least in the Baldur's Gate 3 game, has some of the better like late game gear you could just buy.
Yeah, it's an actual wizard spire of somebody that's aspiring to become an archmage. So
Yeah.
he's
Yeah,
got
Lorican's shop has a lot of good, like, high tier spellcaster oriented, like, stuff.
since you guys have gone to the Flaming Fist Mercenaries, you don't have a title of suspect on your head, which means when you go to vendors, they don't have a ban against selling you shit. Um, let's call her Lilia Porter. I don't remember her name, but the current acting head commander of the Flaming Fist gave you guys all a single piece of platinum for showing the corruption of Captain Zaj, and then Captain Zaj's own deal with you guys was amnesty and 500 gold pieces. So we can
Yeah.
retroactively throw that to fees here. So Mike also has some money, but yeah, you guys are no longer poor. You're not filthy rich, but you actually have you've got some money now.
Okay.
Yeah, what is that? 500 just divided amongst us, or a
500
piece?
Yeah, 500 a pop, and then you each got a spread of 1 platinum, which would be another 100 gold right there. So you guys have a budget
Yeah.
of 600 gold, which could get you 2 pieces of masterwork gear, or if people want to pull together common magic items are 700, uncommon are like 1300. So if you guys want to
Either way, yeah, we've got about 1600 to play with, compared to, at least when we first went there, I had 35 gold, and that was about it.
yeah. So if you guys could think of some common day tropes, you could get, wands of magic missiles, fireballs. You could start getting circlets or capes at +1 to you guys' stats. Like you guys definitely have enough money for the entire party to buy like 2+2 items.
Yeah. Yeah, I said we double back to Lorcan's, like, Magic Emporium.
Ooh. Are these all alphabetical? I don't see shit.
All right. I'm gonna get ready to leave. I'll stay in the call, but since I'm turning my phone screen off, I might drop out of the Roll20.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
I can easily move you around. So, what are you guys thinking about looking for once you make your way back to the Emporium?
I wouldn't mind looking for gloves, fist wraps, something that give me some either elemental damage to my fist strikes, or yeah, a cloak that gives me just something.
At the very least, you could go with Masterworks Sacred Wrap, which would give you the average +1 to hit, +1 to damage. You could actually get the Battle Banes, which would straight up turn your hands into +1, or you could go for one of the Elemental Gauntlets that would add a little bit of damage and shift your attacks to a certain element. Would you rather be looking for the Sacred Bands, or do you want an Elemental Gauntlet there, Kyle?
Do the gauntlets actually count as armor?
You can get +1 AC out of them, but it wouldn't be like encumberancing style armor. You're not putting on a breastplate.
Okay. Because, yeah, the way it worked in Baldur's Gate 3, even fist or gloves, if they were armor, would kill my AC class as a monk.
Yeah, like I said, you could actually get stuff that wouldn't interfere with your martial arts. You could actually get some heavy gloves. You don't have to get bracers or greaves or anything, or gauntlets or anything like that.
Yeah.
Would you be looking for the +1 wraps, or? Well, yeah, you said you actually liked the gauntlets. Which element would you be looking for?
Are all the standard, like, damage types available?
The elementals, if you want one of the extra ones, like the further outs, that oh god, that's a nice photo. That would be a step out. That would be your psychic damage, your force damage, your vile, and your radiant.
Yeah.
That would actually pop you for all your money. Whereas an elemental gauntlet, you could probably get that for a good like 350.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm willing to drop all the money if I can get force damage.
Oh, this is for you. So you hit me with a percentile. I'll let you chance finding your own magic items. That looks pretty good. You have a D8 now. You're gonna add in your dexterity, and you're going to be choosing to do force damage. Force. You looking for some knuckle dusters then?
Uh, yeah, more like kind of just some Tifa style, just some like sweet fingerless leather gloves with just some nice, iron plates built in over the knuckles that are just shaped around the knuckles and the top part of like the finger.
Okay, weapon type. Ah, that's why I had to go with that. You think of any wide berth stuff there, Mike? A crossbow.
I wouldn't even know, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Never played. Kind of learning. No. I wouldn't even know what that is.
47.
I don't even have any money, do I? It's fucking got
You
broke
got
out of jail.
no. You weren't in jail. You were like someone's magical study. You're good to go, and you have equivalency of 600 gold pieces. You got an okay amount. A sword. That's a pretty good sword.
What kind of weapon do I have right now?
Right now, you got that staff of lightning bolt. You could also use something small like a wand.
Do I have any like gloves or anything, or like a
Mm.
robe that I'm wearing? Or something?
You're not naked. You just have your everyday like wizarding robes. You don't have anything special.
Is there anything? Can I roll for something special for like a chest piece or whatever the hell?
Go for this one. I'll be asking for a 100, so click on that. 63.
Like a robe chest piece. Basically.
How much is that? That was all in one fucking page. Like it wasn't all editions. That. How hefty.
How hefty is the piece of
Sam feel like being a piece of shit today. 50-50. Frognar, we're toss ya. You willing to part with 200 gold pieces there, Dirty Dave?
Yeah, sure.
With you, Sam, and Frognar pulling together, we would have enough money to get Mike here a piece of elven chain.
Um, he's playing as a caster too, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea to get him some defense. Or else he's gonna get mushroom spines too.
That's the what we end up rolling upon when you die. You get some dude brings you back with mushroom spines, and the further they infect you, you get some bonuses. But if they fully progress, like you just make a new character.
So does that piece cost like a bitchin' amount of gold or something?
It costs a decent amount. Oh, it's nothing bad because eventually, like I said, everybody else will be getting magic items as well.
Oh, fucking all this that paper.
So I'm guessing this is a defensive item.
Yeah.
Well, that's neat.
Anytime you're outdoors, you don't make any noise. Gives you +1 armor class. You have no negatives to it. You get a maximum dex bonus of +3. So it's like wearing a heavy piece of medium armor, but it weighs as much as paper. Like if you've seen Lord of the Rings, like Bilbo has fucking um he's got a mithril chain shirt.
God. Yeah.
Alright. So Kyle got some magical fighting gloves. We've got Mikey here with the nice elven mithril shirt. Can you think of anything, Dirty Dave, or do we want to start heading to the villa?
I can't think of anything right now. I figure conserve. When I have more
Yeah.
time to
Plus,
really think about something, I'll get creative.
plus you lucked out getting them sick daggers from
Yeah.
the loot.
Yeah, exactly.
Having a little bit of extra money in pocket will be pretty handy if you guys feel the need to bribe someone as well.
Exactly. Bribes make the world go round, and well, I don't have enough cash for a bag of holding yet. I don't think.
So how much total did my gloves cost?
That would have been 475.
Okay.
So you can keep 75 gold and then knock out your platinum. So we're gonna have you guys start walking up to this villa. Come on now. Actually, before I change the map, let's just snag all you guys so I can do that quickly. Copy.
Goose with
Nobody.
its goslings.
You guys
Goose.
cannot take a rest. So as of right now, there's only a few amount of guards walking around, and you guys can start coming up, seeing the estate out in front of you. It's pretty nice and decent. Let's say as you guys are walking up, you can start seeing three groups of three guards walking away. The villa is itself is a nice 3-story, 12-foot tall building. It has sloped red rooftops, red clay tiles as your standard Baldur's Gate green lanterns out in the front. You guys said that it is the middle of night, so if people want to be sneaky, this is a very fog-lidden part of the town. And that's all I've got to give you guys right off the bat. Give me one quick second. I'm going to use the restroom and then we can talk about how you guys want to start infiltrating the villa.
Mhm.
Oh. Hmm. Thank you.
All right, I am back.
No.
I think you guys are good to go. Oh, wait, no, no, no. No, it said that the party ribbon moved. I wonder why. I can't see. But beyond that, like, yeah, you guys are able to see the map of the villa.
Mm-hmm.
I see the open road before me. South on 149. 50 miles an hour flat. Semi passing the opposite lane.
So we have a large wall around this estate. There is a back entrance and a front entrance. Like I said, the estate itself you guys saw was 3 stories tall. If people want to start making some perception and investigation checks, I can tell you guys accordingly, or you can start making strategies off the whim. Your guys' choice.
Ah,
What's a perception check?
It lets you like notice people trying to sneak, or you can like
We do a
notice
perception check.
particular things. Like, how do you do it? Yeah, you got it right there. Just click on that red number. You roll it an 11, a little bit above extra. 13 at start.
Does that take a pool out of something, like since I did that, or
If it would have been in combat, that would have been like a lesser action, a bonus action. But since you guys aren't even in combat yet, and like no one's been caught, like you can just do whatever you need to. Fez, as you guys are walking around, and kind of points out to on the second level near the front left of the building. He points out one of those old fancy like huge double door windows, and it's kind of cracked, and there is a few lanterns lit up inside that you guys can see. Let's see here, how far would that go? 15 to 18. As you guys were walking up, coming around the backside, on the middle level, on the back right, there is a crack in the wall that Mike points out. Where is that one? 18, you can point that out. On the right side, middle level, he pointed out you guys can see a above average sized suit of armor walking around, and under the helm for the eyes, you guys can see a little bit of like let's go with a dark crimson energy kind of flowing out like a lantern from it.
Mm, unnatural.
Insight would be like telling if someone is lying. You could use insight during a fight to gauge someone's reaction. If you didn't know if they were scared of fire, you could use an insight when they react around fire. Be like, oh hey dude, like that guy is like absolutely shook and like trying to get away
So
from
I
it.
can't use that right now to like give insight on the area.
No, an insight would be more towards like one of the individuals. Like you can make an insight check and like try to glean something from the guards that you see walking patrol.
So can I learn something? Is that something I can use to learn something?
Yeah, insight would be like learning something about a person, whereas investigation.
Can I do that on the guy that we just saw? The glowing thing?
Yeah, go ahead. You got an even higher insight check. Mike kind of Fez kind of points out. He's like, "Hey, I've seen this at work before. That is a bound armor. There's a highly trained mage in there. That is definitely a helmed horror. And from that kind of magic coming out of it, that's probably an infernally bound helmed horror."
Mm,
Does that mean fire necessarily or something?
It's being powered by like devilish magic.
ah, road mattress. Classic.
Alright, so we know this place has more than just muscle. There's actual magic defenses they're gonna have, so we may want to approach this situation delicately.
That'd be a perception check. Yeah.
Can I do that again?
Yeah. And then on top of that, get me a scroll up a little bit. Oh no, never mind. That's actually good. Looking at you have a higher acrobatics, so get me an acrobatics check. Yeah, that 3, and then another perception.
Trip and that guy.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So that 8 means that it lost 1, right?
You needed at least a 10.
No, why did it say 9 then?
It shouldn't be doing that. It's doing that because of the armor. Give me 1 second.
That I'm wearing.
Mm-hmm. Because that armor is supposed to ignore like penalties for doing cool shit when you're wearing armor.
Oy. Alright.
Roll me a d20 there, Kyle.
Is it not supposed to have 2 numbers?
It is not. Yeah. I'll have to figure that out once this session is done. But you rolled me a 9. Let's see what his bonuses are. Says kind of runs and gets a climbing start up the wall, doesn't roll too high, and then Frognar kind of comes up behind you, braces you, and lets you like boost up there. Some reason Dirty Dave was like, "Oh hey dude, like there's a fucking mattress on the side of this housing, and there's definitely a mattress up there. You guys gonna climb up over that? You rolled. Let's see here.
Oh no, I was commenting on a fucking mattress in the middle of the fucking road where I'm at, man.
Oh, I know.
So how did they find like things? How was that?
Yes, cat, I fucking hear you.
Oh, they did this.
Yeah, because Dirty Dave was talking about seeing a mattress on the road, and so I just decided to be a cheeky fucker and just put one on the map.
Oh, I see. I see.
Using your elf sight on the very, very back left of the map, Mike points out that in the stable, he sees somebody realigning a bunch of hay on the floor and then shoving a bunch of boxes over there.
Perp.
Ugh. God damn, I'm so fucking mentally tired. Ugh.
Do you want us to call this? I'm not saying not right now, but do you want us to call this an
Nah,
the same as gone, or
I'm
what's
just, I'm just, I don't know, I'm stuck in a spot.
Yeah.
It's weird to describe, like, you know, I was at work talking to you guys, now I'm at home, and I'm unsure of, yeah, just give me a few minutes, I'm gonna take 10.
All right.
Yeah, you got it, man. You got it. All right, we can. We're gonna take a 10.
So for like, I obviously only